Hello, hello, my loves. Welcome in. I wanted to do a reading on Justin Bieber. He's just on my mind so much lately. I listen to his music almost every day. I'm a big Justin Bieber fan. Not little Justin Bieber, but like around the time he did Justice, I think. Like right after, was it right after Believe? Did he make an album called Believe? I think Believe was when he was dating Selena, right? And then Justice came out. I think that was when he married Haley. So yeah, I started being interested in the Biebs, really into him after Justice came out. And I do like his old stuff, trust me. I would dance to Baby any day. My daughter listens to that song. It comes on her YouTube all the time, and she will dance around to Justin Bieber Baby. You know, she doesn't know how old Justin Bieber is these days. You know, she probably just thinks that's... Anyway, I'm rambling about the Bieber. Okay, we're just gonna tap into his energy. We're gonna see if he can answer some questions for us with the pendulum. I'm gonna get permission, see if we can channel in Justin Bieber, which I am so excited to see if he would come through the pendulum. You know, you always have to ask. I think that's nice to ask. Sometimes I forget to ask, you know, the person if we can do that, but okay. Let's ask Justin Bieber if he could bring out any cards, any I want to say messages. All in all, what is Justin Bieber's energy like? What does he want us to know? I just want to channel him in. I don't really want to ask about anything personal. Like if Justin Bieber could bring out any cards, any tarot cards, what would they be? And then we'll try to decode it. So to me, the Queen of Wands or anything with fire, the Empress, would be Haley. Any water signs, so the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, you know, anyone who's watery. And of course, Justin Bieber to me is the Hangman. So I'm gonna freak out if the Hangman comes out for Justin, of course, because I always like fool around. But anyway, anything Justin, if he could describe himself or give us anything about him, what would it be? What tarot cards would come out for Justin Bieber? Okay. All right. Okay, so first card out, you guys. I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna explain the cards as they come out, maybe. So the Page of Fire, right? Page of Wands. So he is still fairly young. I mean, he's not new in the game, right? But I think the page comes out when something is brand new, like you don't know much about it. And it says, tap into your creativity, explore uncharted territories, embrace your adventurous spirit, explore new possibilities. Exploration, creativity, enthusiasm, ambition, inspiration. So maybe he's being inspired by someone, a Page of Fire. Maybe he's being inspired musically, creativity by this Page of Wands. But we might be hearing about Justin Bieber maybe stepping into a territory that he has not been before. I don't know why, but I'm hearing, you know when Post Malone went country and he's doing so good at it. I'm kind of like that. I don't think Justin Bieber would go country, right? Justin Bieber did try to be a rapper, right? He did try to go into like, I don't think I'd call Justin R&B, right? But he tried to go in as a rapper or like into the R&B. And Swag was super R&B-ish, wasn't it? Like that old school R&B. Okay, what else? For Justin Bieber. Ooh. I mean, not that he needs it, but the Ace of Pentacles, absolutely, absolutely. So something new he might be stepping into, it is new. This is an absolute new beginning, especially when it comes to him earning money. Like Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, you know, there are a few others that are just master manifestors, right? Justin Bieber is manifestation in itself, right? He even manifested into my dream, right? Like, that's crazy. I even had a dream of Justin Bieber, so he has a way of, I think, of getting to his fans. It says the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Success and prosperity do lie ahead. What new financial opportunity, right? This new financial opportunity, or to go in with someone new, right? To go into something with someone new. Like maybe a new, right? He does go get into clothing. He does have a clothing brand. Maybe he's looking to step into something else that could also be financially stable for him. So I'm thinking either music or maybe the clothing. Yeah, I personally have not bought in Skylark. I probably should. His stuff is super cute, right? Okay. So material prosperity, abundance, manifestation of right. I didn't even remember this was the manifestation card. Absolutely manifesting something. Ooh, well, go Beebs, go Beebs. I only wish good things for him, right? I think everyone does. What else about Justin Bieber can we know? What else can we know? I'm not gonna, this is not a tea reading, okay? I'm not gonna be prying and poking into Bieber, into his, you know, I don't know how personal I want to get. My intention is not to go, you know, it's not like a tabloid reading, if you will. This is really like diving in deep to Justin Bieber, like what he wants us to know, not what everyone wants to know. What else? Ooh, okay. That one I don't think flipped into reverse, although it did flip over. It kind of hit the table and then flipped, but I don't think it's reversed. Ooh, oh, I just got chills. Go Beebs, go Bieber, go Bieber, go Bieber, go Bieber. Ugh. There is a passion, again, something new, but the creativity is flowing. This card is new beginnings, inspiration. So we have that new beginnings, inspiration, creativity twice. Passion, ooh, something that it's just gonna light that fire right under him, that spark. He's gonna be like, shit, this is mine. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, or this is a big yes. Big yes for him. Taking action on it. Like there is no thinking. The action it might even be happening as we speak. Confidence, he is so confident in this. Courage, might be something, again, stepping out of something he hasn't done before, so he's gonna need the courage to do that. Power and growth, so this is gonna really put him on a different level. As Justin Bieber, how could you get any better? Justin, how could you get any better? Yeah, it gets better. It gets better. All right, let's get one more. Let's get one more for Justin Bieber, please. Let's get one more card. One more thing we could know about Justin Bieber. Now, with the fire energy, it could be something going into something with his wife. I don't know. I mean, it is fire energy, but the wands are, action, take action. And then, of course, they have their money. Their money is always on their mind, right? Making money together. So it could be something with Justin. I'm just going to put it out there. It could be something with Justin and Haley, honestly, collaborating. I know she collaborated on his clothing line, right? She designed some things for his clothing line, but this is something new. This is something they haven't done before. This is something they have not done before. It is new, 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 new. It's bringing in new money, a new career, a new job. But I think they might be manifesting it together. We all know whether or not Haley, to get Justin Bieber, is also a master manifester. You know, love her or hate her, she is also a master manifester. I think in a different way than Bieber and Selena, of course, but she also makes it happen and also gets the job done, right? Okay, let's see if we can get one more. Let's do, this time around, let's do one more shuffle after that, and we'll see if we can get Justin Bieber to answer on the pendulum. Anything else you want us to know, Justin Bieber, please? No. Okay, that's fine. All right, so this is good enough for me. This is beautiful energy. So, Justin Bieber, are you here with us? Justin Bieber. Oh my God. Oh my God, the big fan. Yes, look at that. He's so, okay. He's excited. Ooh, Justin Bieber's energy is so good. It's so good. Okay, Justin Bieber, is your new, I don't know, what should we call it? Okay, this new thing that you're going into, does it have to do with music? It's not music. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, does it have to do with clothing? Does it have to do with clothing? Okay, is it something you've ever done before? Is it something you've done before? Is it something you've done before? Okay, he says, yes, it's something I've done before. Okay, I wonder what it is. Okay, are you doing it at this moment? Okay, so this is going to be something that comes out in the future. We're going to see it soon. Yay! All right, go Biebs. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Let's see if the cards can tell us what this new thing is. I should have gotten clarifiers, huh? See, I'm not in my right state of mind. I'm not thinking like a tarot reader. I'm thinking like a love-stricken fan. That's okay. That's okay. We'll let it be a surprise. Well, I didn't even think about getting a clarifier for what that new the Ace of Pentacles was. It's fine. It's fine. We'll move on. Let's ask him. Let's ask him how he's doing at the moment. How is he doing mentally, spiritually at the moment? How is he doing? How is he feeling? What's Justin Bieber? How's he doing right now mentally? Is he in a good space? Is Justin Bieber doing well? Is Justin Bieber doing well? Okay. Oh, baby. I did not want that for Justin Bieber. Okay, guys, we got the double. Did not want this for Justin Bieber, but you know, this card ultimately kind of scares me at first, and then I'm like, okay, let's look at it subjectively, okay? So, temptation. So, you know, I can't, this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? This is some crazy mom with a tarot deck just channeling Justin Bieber for some odd reason. This has nothing, there's no facts here, okay? No facts. Just energies and opinions. So what I get from this is that he's tempted. you know, whether or not he's actually doing something right now that could be harmful, toxic to him, I feel like there's more temptations around him to do these things. Those things might be holding him back from doing the things that he really, really wants to do. Like maybe like this new idea he has, right? Like the temptations are always there. There's always that like the devil, right? You know how you have the angel side and you've got the devil side? I just feel like he's always there. He's always kind of lurking around Justin. I don't think that ever leaves. And it says bondage, right? Bondage. He's bonded. He's bonded to certain toxic and unhealthy things. It doesn't mean that he's in it. It means that he's bonded. He's tempted, right? The materialism, right? The material, right? What can he gain? You know, what can people gain from him? From, you know, that toxic energy, what people gain materially, what he gains materially. So I think that's always around him. I didn't want this for him. I'm not surprised, but did not want that for Justin. All right, what else? What else? And it also says to face your fears and don't be afraid. You know, don't let that devil win. So again, I think the devil's always there, and sometimes he slips and sometimes he doesn't, right? He's only human. The baby's only human. And he is a baby. I'm almost 50, so he's a baby to me. Okay, King of Cups. Oh, I wonder if this is his dad energy. Oh, I wonder if this is his daddy energy. I don't think this would be his dad. I don't think he's close to his father, right? But maybe he is dealing with something with his father. Let's see what the King of Cups is. Okay. Oh, I think I don't know. I'm kind of getting that might be his daddy, you know, his daddy energy. Oh, water. He is a water sign. Yes, this is Bieber. Yes, this is Justin Bieber. Oh, I forgot that the King of Cups is water. Yeah, maybe he wants to. Oh. Yeah, this is him being a daddy. That's him being a daddy. And he's very successful at it. I think he does a lot of things for his son, for his child. I think he does a lot of things for his child. He wants to be successful and be victorious for his son. You know, he wants his son to recognize him. I think as dad first, right? Always dad first, but also what dad can do, stepping into that leadership role. Again, inspiration. And that's that wand energy that we had for Justin Bieber in the first question. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely happening. I just want to be successful for my family, right? For my child, as a dad, as a husband. Woo! That's a really good place. Just not that devil lurking around, but isn't he always for everybody, right? I don't see just for Bieber. We all have our temptations. We're all weak for something in some way, right? Okay, what else? How's Justin Bieber doing? How's he doing? What else? Thank you. So excited. I've never been more excited for cards to come out in my life. Oh no, Justin, what's happening? All right, we got the Four of Cups. So just not being happy with something trying to be given to him. Also water, right? Justin Bieber. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions, considering new possibilities, introspection, dissatisfaction. Okay, what's Justin Bieber not liking right now? What's the Four of Cups? Excuse me. Again, that wand energy, but taking it all the way to 10, right? What comes with success, what comes with victories, also comes burnout, responsibility, burdens, responsibilities that can feel like burdens, just taking on too much, feeling so weighed down. And I think that's why that like devil energy is always lurking around, right? Because when it gets too much for him, he just starts being unhappy. He just goes into the state of mind, into this emotional state, right? Justin Bieber is like super emotional, supposedly, right? Allegedly, super emotional kind of person. And what's funny is this card says you have the power to lighten your load, but I don't think he likes to do that. Yeah, I don't want to lighten my load. I'm fine. I don't need that cup. Or maybe he's saying no to something. Maybe he's just like, no, I don't want to do that. I've had enough. I'm good. Like I can't take that cup. You know, I don't want it. I don't know what he's saying no to. More to the responsibility and the hard work, but he's an overachiever. He's an absolute overachiever. So, okay, all right. Anyway, I love this. I love this energy. Okay, let's see what else we can tap into. Oh my God, I didn't even think of questions to ask Justin Bieber. I was just like, let me just go into this and just go with the flow. I didn't want to force anything, just whatever I feel. Okay, let's tap into Justin Bieber. Let's tap into, I don't want to ask about a certain person. I just want him to be able to express himself. I don't want to single anyone out because I know he probably would not like that, right? So I'm also trying to hold the integrity of Justin Bieber, right? Because there's so many tarot readers out there. There's so many people just wanting the tea, right? Wanting the tea, wanting to know his business. But I really want to know what's inside Justin. What's he thinking? How's he feeling? So I want to ask him if there's one person that he'd like to mention and talk about, who would that be? And to give us a little bit of insight into the person, let's say on his mind. If there's one person, Justin, that you could tell us about, who would it be? You tell us. Who's on your mind? I mean, obviously he's married, so it's his wife, but we all know. You never know. You never know. If there's one person on your mind, Justin Bieber, can you let us know who it is and a little bit about them? One person on Justin's mind. Okay. Aww. Okay, you guys, the first card I'm picking up, this is so cute. Someone who's super charitable, someone who's generous, someone who's giving. They give just as much as they receive, and they receive just as much as they give, and there's this equality about it. There's this equality. The equality is necessary. This equal exchange is necessary for balance. So this person also might be very balanced. Maybe have earth in their chart, earth energy, pentacles energy, so generous with their money. It's on Justin Bieber's mind. Notice about them. It's on Justin Bieber's Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. King of Pentacles popped up. The King of Pentacles, very generous person. I wonder if this could be his manager, and maybe a new manager. Someone who, I think someone who helps him with finance. Maybe a financial advisor, honestly. Security, stability, helps him be stable in money. Someone who helps him create this. This is a protector, a financial protector. So let's find out who this King of Pentacles. There was talk about Justin Bieber needing to go into a conservativeship, but I don't think Justin Bieber needs that, you know. Justin Bieber, not that I can recall, that he doesn't do stupid shit with his money, you know. He sold his records, right? He sold his catalog. Okay, so who is the King of Pentacles? Someone who helps him, right? Stars, they help celebrities, right? The star can represent celebrity. So this person, I think, has been called in to help Justin Bieber, or this is someone who's on his mind. And this might have been like maybe when Justin Bieber wasn't going through the best of time, because it says hope is the light that guides us through the darkness. So kind of like getting him back on track, right? Where he needs to be, wants to be financially. This person also brings hope and faith. Hope and faith. So maybe someone like a financial advisor, but also someone maybe spiritual, because Justin Bieber is spiritual. He's very much into his faith. And again, that inspiration. So within all these readings so far, the word inspiration has been one of the words that have followed us through. What inspires hope in you, even in the difficult times. So I do think this person does help celebrities, especially when they're kind of in that dark time. This person, you could say financially they help, you know, but this could just be someone who has a lot of money. This could be someone who does tap into, you know, legacy, wealth for generations and generations and generations. You know, maybe this is someone, maybe this is someone helping him get together and, you know, making sure his son is well taken care of financially as well. I don't know what Jack, I think, isn't Jack July? Wasn't he born in July? I think he's a little Cancer. I think he's a little Cancer. This is the sign of Aquarius. But, okay, who's on your mind? And tell us a little bit about them. Let's get one more card. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. That's the King of Pentacles. I don't know. Maybe he does go into a conservativeship because this person does help celebrities. They do help stars, so could be. Could be. If he does, you've heard it here first. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think you would have heard it here first. But you heard me say it. I have to say it. All right, who's on your mind? Who's on your mind? And tell us about them. All right, we'll do 2 more shuffles, see what we can get. Okay, that one did not want to go back in the deck, worth nothing. Not worth nothing. It was like, nope, I'm not being shoved back in there. I'm not. Oh, yeah. Okay, 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Someone on his mind, and tell us about them. It says a social gathering or an event, an announcement. He's excited to announce something that he's going to be doing, maybe? Announcing a relationship, a friendship, celebrating a friend, celebrating with someone, friendship, community, creativity. Again, creativity has also been through this reading. Creativity, inspiration. So yeah, someone inspired, someone who inspires him. They could be announcing something soon. Let's see what this is. All right, I'll do 2 more shuffles. I may not get to find out. Ooh, I wonder if it's another baby. An announcement. Could be a, the announcement of a child, of a pregnancy. This can be an announcement. Let me see if I can see if I can. Come on, please, please, please tell me what the 3 of Cups is. Please, 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 please. Please tell me what the 3 of Cups is. Oh, okay, I'll do 1 more shuffle. I'm not, oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, you guys. What's the 3 of Cups? Ace of Wands. Ooh, I'm so excited for him. Yeah, he's going to be announcing something that just, oh gosh, he's so passionate about. He's so excited about. This might have to, yeah. He's going into something with someone. Maybe his friends, but, you know, and maybe he's trying to get this King of Pentacles, you know, to help him, maybe an investor to the stars, right? Maybe he's looking at investing the money. Yeah, that's so exciting for him. Oh yeah. He's going to be celebrating this new beginning, whatever it is. Let's see if we can tap into the Ace of Wands. Let's ask what the Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands, please? Please, please, please tell me what the Ace of Wands is. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. That's Sabrina Carpenter, right? I don't listen to her. I don't listen, but I know a few of her songs. Please, please, please tell me what the Ace of Wands. I got 2 cards that fell out. I'm so excited. I just want to take them. I don't know if they were meant to fall out or it was just my clumsiness, but we'll take it. Okay. Oh, there's another card. Oh, wow. Okay, you guys, we got 3 cards. So I don't know. We'll take it. I don't feel confident in taking these for the Ace of Wands, but let's see. Let's see if it has. Okay, so the Ace of Wands. We do remember we got the 10 of Wands for Justin Bieber, and we got the 2 of Wands this time. So there is a lot of fire in this energy for him, right? All these wands, all this take action, right? Says you must decide the path to take. So Justin might be in this time where he is deciding where this is going to go, making those decisions. Maybe that's why he's, you know, thinking and working with the King of Pentacles. You know, partnerships, right? What partnerships do these include in this Ace of Wands? The partnerships, the planning process. I think he's in the planning process, right? But again, feeling that like still he's feeling so weighed down. I wonder if the devil tends to pop up when this happens for him, right? When he starts to feel overwhelmed, when he starts to feel like he's taking on too much, like he can't do it when obviously he can. Obviously he can. You know, and maybe there are some types of regrets and disappointments about something he regrets in the past, maybe not doing it sooner, maybe the decisions that he's made in the past, right? But there's always new opportunities around him. I think sometimes he does go into this kind of sulky stage, right? And again, maybe where that devil energy tends to be tempting for him, right? When he goes into this watery 5 of Cups energy. But doesn't he? Oh. Of loss and grief, regrets, disappointments. So yeah, that makes sense. Those cards were meant for him. Okay, thank you. All right, you guys, I want to ask Justin Bieber a few questions. Okay. Justin, was the song Daisies about Selena Gomez? No. Okay. Was the song Daisies about your wife? Aww. That's so sweet. Throwing petals up, do you love me or not? Because everyone said that the song was about Selena, and everyone said that that was what looked like Selena in the video. Okay, not about Selena. All right. Did you write any songs about Selena on Swag? No. Okay. A big no. He's like, hell no. That album had nothing to do with her. Wow, look at that, you guys. That's literally gonna like crack my screen. All right, Justin. Okay. All right. I think he's tired. I think he's just flipping tired of hearing about him and Selena, honestly. Let's ask him. Justin, are you just tired of always hearing about Selena? No, it never. Do you still love her? Oh. Yeah, he's like, duh, of course. Okay, let's ask him. Let's ask him if he regrets marrying his wife. Justin, do you regret marrying? Do you regret marrying your wife? Do you regret it? No. No, he has no regrets. Justin, if you could go back and do it all over again, would you marry someone else? Oh, that's so sweet. I'm a Haley fan. I have nothing against Haley. He wouldn't do a thing different. Oh, that's so flipping sweet. Oh, Justin's such a sweetie pie. Okay. All right, that's enough for me. I don't need, I trust my pendulum. I trust my pendulum. So let's ask Justin Bieber for a closing statement. If he wants to tell us anything, what would that be? I loved doing this reading. It was just my time. It was my time to do a Justin Bieber reading, and I couldn't have been more happy with it, and I hope you guys are super happy with it. Yeah, I'm not that celebrity tea tarot reader. I'm more about like the depth of it. Okay, Justin Bieber, if you want to tell us one thing, what would it be to close this out? Anything you want to tell us, what would it be? cards there. Hold on, hold on. Well, you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, no one can take it. How many days, how many days? Ooh, I'm getting chills up my legs. Until I see you again. Let's get one more card, please. Okay, thank you. And we'll take the back of the deck. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So if there's one thing Justin Bieber wanted to tell us, what would it be? So the 10 of Pentacles is here. 10 of Pentacles. Again, that is generational wealth. That is having so much wealth, not just money, right? But wealth that your children are taken care of, your parents are taken care of, right? That your children's children are taken care of. It's that type of wealth. It's passing on his legacy, traditions that he has, family, being home. I think he's more of a family man than people might realize he is. I think a lot of people want to paint this picture of him just being miserable, you know what I mean? I don't think he is. I don't think he is, right? Material wealth and financial security. Yeah. He's still wanting to create it. He's always creating it. I don't think he's ever going to stop creating it. The 8 of Wands. Okay, the 8 of Wands is communications. So DMs, text, emails, basically like you receiving a message and you're like, let's go. Yes. So he says yes. He's going to say yes to something. An opportunity that comes his way, he's going to say yes. It's going to create movement. It's going to create him to take action. It's going to be a rapid change. Again, I feel like this ties into that Ace of Pentacles and that Ace of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands for him. Right? He's planning something right now. And that 6, the 6 of Wands? Is that the success one we got for him? I think it's the 6 of Wands, right? Act now, act fast. Rapid change. He could be traveling somewhere to go do this. But yeah, he should be letting us know soon. He should be letting us know soon. It's going to happen soon, and he's saying yes to it. Then the 4 of Pentacles is here. So again, the 4 of Pentacles is that financial stability. It is being secure. It's wanting a really tight grip on it, though. So control over that, the way money's made, the way it's spent, possession of money. I just really think money, right? It's just so a big part of his life. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Not thinking, okay, in the back of the deck, Ace of Swords. So he got every ace. I think the only ace he didn't get was the Ace of Cups, right? Which is love, right? But he's getting these new ideas where he was confused. He now gets it. What new ideas or perspectives are presenting themselves to me, right? Something could be presented to him. And he's like, I got it, right? He's a little controlling over his money, though. So he might be holding it kind of tight. Because, you know, the 10 of, right? How much is this going to cost me? How much is this going to cost my family? How much money is this going to take away from that stability, I think is the deal. But having that clarity, having these new ideas, this type of mental power, truth, and a breakthrough, yeah, I think he's going to be just fine. He's got a lot of aces up his sleeve. Anyway, I hope you guys love this 45 minutes of Justin Bieber. It's been like the happiest tarot card reading I've ever done. So love you guys.